437. That's the combination to the locker. With a lock. Billy needs to calm the fuck down. Doing all kinds of weird shit. What's going on, Godzilla Nation? This is our Godzilla, and today we begin a brand new adventure. One that's a little bit spooky. One that's going to be very enjoyable, I can assure you of that. One that's been taken from the big screen of film and brought down to the small screen of television and video games. We're playing Saw, the video game. Inspired by the film franchise, and there's a lot from the films that are going to be in this game.
We're going to see some familiar faces.
We're going to see some familiar traps, maybe some familiar locations, some other Easter eggs. It's all going to go down. I loved this game the second I played it. And I played it a very long time ago, because it's been out for a very long time. I hope you guys are keen to check this out as well. I know some of you at home have been very keen to see this hit the channel. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen,
it is time
to dive into the first episode of Saw the video game. Let's get it done. Straight out the gate with the freaky bullshit. I love it. Oh, it feels so good to be playing this again. Hello, Detective Tapp.
Hello, Detective Tapp.
Hi, Billy.
Okay. Your obsession with catching me has robbed you of your life and the lives of others. You abuse every resource available to you, tearing apart lives in your quest to find the truth. You have lost your family, your badge, even the life of your partner, Detective Singh. You have lost your health, whittled away by the bullet wound in your chest. But you have not given up, have you? Now we will see if you can overcome your obsession. No doubt you remember the device attached to your jaw.
I do.
It is evidence left over from your investigation. Here's what happens if you lose. Free yourself from the device and pursue me, or sit there and let it tear you apart. The choice is yours.
Alright, Detective, we're gonna get this shit off. Look for the number, look for the number, look for the number, look for the number. Come on, there it is. Come on. Got him.
Where are you, Jigsaw? I won't play your game. I won't!
Now, for those of you playing at home, Detective Tapp will be familiar. Look at the saw. That's a nice little Easter egg, isn't it? But as I was saying, Detective Tapp is the detective from the original Saw. Billy doing some messed up shit on the TV. It's a good thing I've played this before and I know what I'm doing. Let's close these bathroom doors. And then what we do is if we line up the paint on the mirror here with the paint on the door, do you see that? 437. That's the combination to the locker. With a lock. Billy needs to calm the fuck down. Doing all kinds of weird shit. Anyway, let's get on track. I loved playing this game the very first time I picked this game up. Actually, it didn't get much press in Australia at all. I had to order this game on a website and have it imported from America to get here. Because Australia back in the day had real bullshit laws about the video games they, you know, pushed. Ooh, I was being watched. I was on candid camera now. You ain't know that. I hear you, motherfucker. Calm down.
Oh shit! What did you do?
Well, I can do plenty.
Escaping this room will require teamwork. Activating the panel will open both doors. Detective Tapp, you must first find the object in the toilet to unlock the panel. As for the toilet, I've gathered refuse from the obsessions of drug addicts. Now, Detective, dig through others' discarded trash as you forced others to dig through yours. If either one of you fails in your task, the bombs in this room will detonate. I suggest you hurry.
Okay, we're not going to let these bombs detonate, that's for damn sure. I love how in touch this game is with the atmosphere that Saw created. We're going to get that fuse. We're going to get straight to the point. Get it? Because needles and... You know what I was saying. Look here, I've got the fuse, and if you want to keep me out of the knife, I'll just stand here all day and we don't have to put that fuse in. There we go. Still familiarizing myself with the keyboard when it comes to playing games like this, guys. Well, you deserve that and more, smartass. Press the button, Zero. Thank you.
Are you barefoot? Oh shit, look. Getting across that glass is gonna hurt. You aren't getting my shoes.
You stingy motherfucker! I just let him free. Least he could do was give me some fucking shoes. I don't know how to softly tread over the top of this glass, so it's going to cut me up each and every time we do it, but that's okay. Let there be light. Use 4 to turn on your light. Well, we got ourselves a lighter. I hear your footsteps, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Whoa, hang on a minute. What key do I have? I know what key. This is called performance for you guys. Whoa. Oh, gets me every time. Probably one of the best things about this game is everything going on around you at the exact same time. I don't want to go in. We can just bolt the door and go home.
Some never appreciate life until they have to work to save their own. They go from cradle to grave, expecting the world to give them everything. I show them the possibility of death and the sacrifices they have to make to stay alive. We will see what sacrifices you will make when the time comes.
Well, we'll see, won't we? Will you appreciate your life? There's going to be a lot of questions like that posed throughout this entire series, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you piggy bastard! We never truly find out who is behind the mask in this game. I've always assumed it was just Detective Hoffman from the film series. Got ourselves a file. The scroll on the mouse doesn't seem to be working. How else do I scroll down? At any rate, once I do work out, if you guys ever want to read any files I pick up in these games, you guys know what to do if you've been here before. If not, you just pause the game at any point, have a read, then come back to the game by hitting that play button again. Our first test is down there, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing Jigsaw's game after all.
Detective Tapp will be here
See, there's so many other people playing games within the game that we're playing. So there's people that are going to be tasked to kill us, to hide certain items. It's full on. This game has everything you'd think a Saw game would and should have. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Sorry, buddy. This is part of my game. Nothing personal. I'd grab something quick, though, if I was you.
You wanna throw down? I'll fucking beat your ass!
Just give me the key!
I mean, what key? We don't need that pole. I'm going bare knuckle up on this bitch. We're gonna hit the shift key for combat stance, and then 1 for light attack, 3 for heavy attack. Block with 2. Alright. Come on, bitch, come get some. He's down for the count. I'm going to hit him with a big right hook. Are you ready for this huge punch? Oh. That was anticlimactic.
No! You said you'd free me if I brought him here. My game is over.
Oh. Fucking son of a bitch. The shotgun traps get me every time. I'm sure it's not the first shotgun trap that's going to get me. So as you've just seen for yourselves, doors are rigged with traps. Shotgun traps that can shoot you. There's tripwire traps that have shotguns as well that can shoot us. Everything in this game is designed to ensure that we do not leave alive. Just as you would assume anything within the Saw universe would be. I love that they used a character that people are familiar with. You're going to see some other familiar characters as well. I've actually picked up on a character who is in this game more so now playing it again. And having played it a couple of times since seeing the series. See, hit the 3, boom, no shotgun goes off. Had enough time to clean the nose then, did you see that? There you go. Now you guys know what key I was talking about. Get it now? And it just so happens everybody up in this bitch knows that the key is inside me. That's why they want me dead. And see that wheelchair there? That's a nice little nod to some cripple. Mike 10, whatever he wants to call himself. You've seen him on the channel plenty of times before. And another wheelchair. Looks like we're going to be playing homage to the crippled man for a very big amount of this series. We need to find a nail. Why do we need to find a nail? To activate the puzzle to open the door. The lock-picking mechanic. There were a lot of intricacies to this game that I didn't think would be the case when I played it for the first time. It actually kind of really impressed me when I sat down and played it, and I didn't pick up that nail from that drawer, did I? No, I did not. I did that time. Lockpicking's quite easy. It's just matching up the little bits here. So we're going to spin that one. Yep. I've already stuffed it. Okay, so we're going to spin that one. We're going to spin that one. We're going to spin that. We're going... No, yep, thank you. And we're going to do this one. No, no, go back. No, thank you. Is it safe? There you go, closing doors on your own. Game over for him.
Not all my subjects protest their games, such as you, Detective. Some seek purpose and to be tested. Some even create their own tests.
Which we've seen many times in the Saw series before. Okay. Oh, we're spraying a leak. Get the janitor. Nothing in the toilets. Because sometimes in the toilets we can find gear pieces and, like, other things that we might need. Keys. Two. Beautiful. And we're going to be dipping our hand in more than toilets filled with syringes, let me tell you that. Or we're going to get our fist on with this wall. Yes, I said we're getting our fist on. Let's go Go on. Throwing some body punches up in this bitch. My good old... Hey, presto. Door is open. Find key to unlock main hallway door.
Only one contains the means to continue.
Yeah, I'm playing it safe.
Yet betray you. Choose wisely.
We're looking for Faulkner. We're checking toe tags. Because I know what happens if we don't check the toe tags. And I'm not taking that risk. Arnie Faulkner, I believe there's something up inside you that I need to grab. I'm gonna get deep inside him. Boom!
Be prepared if the detective searches the wrong one.
No, not again.
There she is.
Already.
Yet you did not learn your lesson.
I'm sorry, okay? I couldn't help it.
Of course you could. You chose to let your addiction consume you again and again.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that have seen the Saw franchise, our first test does involve a familiar face. Which I thought was so good. Some cripple. We can lock doors as well. Which is going to be a hell of a lot more beneficial in the late game, but right now, not so much. You'll understand what I'm getting at with some of these comments once the game kind of goes under its own progression. But shit really starts to get tense quick. I see you over there. Pacing around plotting my demise. Oh, you silly bastard. You're supposed to take your time. It's a balance beam, for Christ's sake. Why would you run across the bastard? Okay, Zero, keep your footing. Balance. Balance. Detective, you ain't going for a dip today. We're going to take our time. We're going to take as much time as we need to take. Oh, you son of a fuck! Can you rescue her, Detective Tapp? Well, that is the question, Billy, isn't it? Billy's the name of the puppet, by the way, for those of you who don't know. What's going on up in here? Can you let me pick up bandages? No, can't pick up the bandages. Because I'm full health. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we've got a gearbox. I think we need a circuit breaker for it, I think. Okay, this little mini game here, we just got to line up the dot that's above the number with the corresponding lock. Let's do number 2. No, 3. 2. Works for me. We'll get that health hypo, baby. Got another nail, but we still don't have the circuit we need. A coupler. I think that's what it's called. I could be so far from the realm of being correct. It's dark up in this bitch. Still not letting me scroll down. Oh, I'll take that. Is this door openable? No, it's bolted from the other side. Am I being peeping Tommed from the roof up there? Get across, detective. If you have made it this far into the video, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It means a lot to myself. But here's a little game for us to play. Jigsaw likes to play games. We'll play a game too. Number 2, boom. Keen to know, if you are a horror fan, what your favourite horror movie of all time is. If you don't have a particular movie, maybe you've got a particular franchise. For myself, when it comes to franchises, Nightmare on Elm Street is probably my favourite horror franchise, closely followed by Child's Play. Just Freddy Krueger and Chucky have always been two of the biggest horror icons to myself when it comes to watching horror films. I'm keen to know who inspires your taste for horror.
Here to release you. He is faster than I anticipated.
Tapp? The cop that's been chasing you and interrogating me? Why?
Okay.
He is here to face his
We're not
obsession.
dying today, ladies and gentlemen, because I know how to crack this code.
Dependent on his decision.
I'll take that.
Like me?
Lies in its peace.
And we open up the drawer with the gun on it.
To look at a problem
Gun.
completely different perspective.
Thank you. Now we got 10 seconds to get the hell out of here. If you're wondering why a gun, it was like swords and knives and like melee weapons on the other doors, and the gun was out of place. You gotta look for the thing that's out of touch. Kaboom. Can I exit this way? Don't think it's going to let me. No. Told me to stay away. There's someone up there ready to throw hands. It's a good thing I'm not ready to leave yet. There must be something down this way, or at least another way for us to go. So dark down here. Who turned out the light? Oh, that's right. I blew the place up. That was my bad. Darkness also illuminates. Well, darkness ain't illuminating shit, Jigsaw. You're playing games with me. I mean, I know that's his forte, but how about we go check out this hole in the wall? Please be a hole that's meaningful and not something that's just going to completely waste my time. We got under here. We got some ammonia. Thank you. What else do we have? Bandages. Some paint thinner. Got a baseball bat. Got a TV with nothing on it. That was a huge waste of my time. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where we're going to wrap this video up. Perfect time to do so. Great little taste test, little teaser on the palate to let you have a bit of an indication as to what's going down. I hope you guys are keen for it, because I know some of you leading up to this series, I've been mentioning that I was going to play this, and you guys seem to be keen to get on board, and I am very keen to not only play this game, but to start playing more horror games in general. I love it. I know you guys love it as much as I do, and I know you guys love laughing at my expense when your boy gets scared. So at any rate, thank you so much.
So, you made it to the end of the video. Good for you. But it doesn't end there. Because I want to play a game. You've been supporting our Godzilla's content on YouTube for years. But now the fate of this video lies in the palm of your hand. In order to save it, You must hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, make sure you hit that notification bell, because if you don't, this video will surely perish. Do or die. Make your choice.